Deep in Zaka district, coming across proper sanitary wear for young girls and women remains an elusive dream. Having a period is a thing that many dread, especially because of unaffordability of sanitary wear and scarcity of water. The effects are young girls miss school. Some are forced to use unsafe material just to give them decency in the company of others. In an effort to mitigate these challenges, the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, working with the United Nations agency UNICEF, who got funding from the government of Germany backed by the KfW Development Bank, have moved in to offer solutions that are improving lives.
Patakaona mvura takafara zvikuru nekuti pano pachikuru pakange pasina mvura taitotambura pamusoro pemvura.
Noti vakatibatsira kudzivirira zvirwere zvakaita sekorera nedysentery. Ndozvandinongova nazvo chete.
Ndoona kuti hurumende yakaita zvakanaka kutipawo mvura kuti tiwanogeza maoko kuti tizvidzivirire kuzvirwere.
Just the access to clean water at all times has gone a long way in freeing time for these young girls, especially who can now dedicate more of their time to schoolwork.
On the gay child, we actually witnessed very impressive progress because that's when we started menstrual hygiene at this school. Previously, we had no such programs in the district. So at least our girl child now can learn freely without having any complications. The fear, so we are very happy. At least 7 schools benefited under this program, washing schools. So we also managed to get 1 toilet for people living with disabilities. And I understand that this school we have 1 child who is disabled. The people's squat ratio was really bad before the intervention, but now I'm happy it's 1:15 squat. We added 10 squat walls here, and I think it also enhances the quality of education here.
Actually, the girl child was being affected. They were not coming to school at all because once they are on their menstrual days, they were going to absent themselves from school, and that affected them. If they don't come to school, obviously their birth rate is going to be affected. So the girl child was affected adversely in terms of academic standards. And now obviously the girl child is doing very well. Not only the girl child, even the boy child, because we also have the user-friendly toilets for the boys. So when those boys use their own toilets, especially I'm talking about the ratio. For boys, we now have 1:20, so they can access the toilets freely. If a child is able to access a toilet freely, it means he or she is able to attend the lessons without any hindrance. Before, they were actually queuing at the toilet. And queuing at a toilet, that would affect the attendance of the lessons. Yeah.
Zaka district, according to coordinator Jemias Bangamsewe, is now more girl child friendly as most of the schools, through the help by UNICEF and its partners, have implemented the program.
Basically, with the coming in of UNICEF in trying to intervene in wash projects in schools, specifically in Zaka, we have seen 7 schools benefiting from the program, with those 7 schools having some 10 spatial blocks of latrines which were constructed. All the same, you'd see that there's been a component of disability inclusion where we have had some disability-friendly toilets. There's also been a component of trying to improve the girl child welfare in school, especially taking into cognizance the menstrual hygiene issues. So UNICEF has also been supporting in the provision of sanitary pads as well as the construction of these girl-friendly toilets, which have been a model which has been embraced by the district as a whole, given that we have since upscaled as a district and some of the wards which were not targeted, or the schools which were not targeted by UNICEF, have since copied the models, and they have since adopted the initiative. So basically, it has been beneficial to communities, and it is in line with the mantra of our president to see to it that no one and no place is left behind. So we have touched all corners of our district, and offhand I cannot tell the schools, but I understand for the primary schools and Go Mafratidze, some of the schools that have been benefiting from that program.
The intervention of government and UNICEF has transformed the lives of young girls in these communities, as they can now engage in meaningful conversations with their peers and participate in school, building a brighter future for themselves and their families. Reporting for HSTV News and Current Affairs, Gaddafi Wells, Zaka District.